What's up, everybody? This is Lambo with Cowboys, y'all. And I just wanted to say, try to hold off from talking about the game too much last night, just because I was so mad there. I knew I'd probably say a little more than I need to say. But man, there's just no excuse for it, guys. I know everybody's just as upset as I am, man. But if anybody's putting this on Dak, first of all, y'all, you need to cut that out, because that is absolutely ridiculous. He balled out, Cooper balled out, Kyle balled out, and I'm a little upset with Zeke, because I understand they were all over him, but at the same time, you're the highest paid running back in the NFL. You can break one-on-one tackles. I mean, I could see 2-3 guys on you at once. But when you're going in the hole against one guy, man, you're making that much money, you got to at least break one tackle. I don't know how many tackles Dalvin Cook broke last night. But even so, the coaching still was the biggest reason for us losing that game, guys. The coaching. Zeke didn't call the runs to himself at the end of the game. The coaching called that. I mean, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. I don't understand why we're getting blitzed like crazy, too. All this pressure, and we didn't dial up any screen passes to try to get Zeke out into space, or we didn't bring in Tony Pollard to try to get him some touches out in space, some fresh legs. He's probably motivated to come out there and prove himself. And then Zeke on the sideline, I mean, I don't know if I've seen him look as stale all year, man. It's like he didn't even care to be there. I mean, I'm sure he was upset at the way the game was going, but still, I just think back to the 90s, and I think about Emmitt Smith and, you know, how he was, and it just bugged me, I guess, because I remember as a kid watching Emmitt on that sideline, and, you know, him and Irvin and guys like that, they would just be up and down that sideline telling people, get your head in the game. They was motivated, positive. They was always pushing each other. And then I look and I see Zeke on the sideline, and he's just sitting there like, no emotion. Like, I'm just here. I'm just here to collect my check. That's the way it came off to me. I'm just saying, me personally, I love Zeke as a player. That's what I got from him in that game. It made me mad. And then the coaching, man, there's no excuse with as cold as Zeke was all game and as hot as Dak was coming down the field on that last drive, to run on second down and then run again on third down. And then when it's the last chance we have on fourth down, we dial up a pass to Zeke. What are they thinking? What are they thinking, guys? What sense does that make? The guy's been cold all game, and we go to him 3 times in a row. 2 runs, and then a pass to him. No Cooper on the slant. No Cobb. You telling me, all right, there is no way that if we pass it on that second down or that third down or that fourth down, that's 3 chances. You're telling me there's no way that if we took 3 shots with getting the ball to Cooper or Cobb that we wouldn't have got that first down. I'm sorry, man. That just don't make any sense to me. Or going for the 57-yard field goal at the beginning of the game, putting them in great position. I know Maher has the leg for those, but it's still not a very likely kick that you're going to make most of the time. I mean, I would have rather, if we're going to risk kicking from that far and giving them that field position, I would have rather just went for the first down, if that's the way they're going to play it. But anyways, and then Tavon Austin, man, telling him to fair catch it no matter what, and then seeing how much space would have been in front of him, it would have took maybe, an extra 5 seconds off, and we'd have probably at the least been 20 yards further upfield if he didn't score. It's just a disgusting game all the way around, man. And then you got to look ahead. We're both 5-4 with the Eagles. They got an easy schedule. We got a tough schedule. It's not looking pretty, guys, but they're going to have to change something, man. Something's going to have to happen. And I am so sick of them saying that there's nothing wrong with the coaching and this and that, man. Someone in the organization, whether it's the players or Jerry, someone needs to come out and say, the coaching is not getting it done. I feel like everyone's just saying the answers that, you know, they just don't want things to get blown up. Someone needs to come out there and just blow it up and tell all to the media. I'm sick of defending it, man. It's pathetic. The reason Cowboys Nation is so mad as we are is because we know we got a Super Bowl caliber team, and we know that the talent that we have on paper, there's no excuse to play the way we playing, to be losing the games that we should be winning, guys. There's no excuse for it. The team, we have a top 3 roster easily, guys. You add any of the other, you could take any of the top 15 coaches in the league, head coaches in the league right now, and we'd have at least 7 wins on this roster, dude. And I've defended Garrett for a long time, guys. I don't know, man. This is bugging me, man. This is bugging me. There is no excuse for this. We got to get back on the right track. We're not gonna get in the playoffs as a wild card, so you have to win the division. Our record is gonna be too bad to get a wild card. There's too many teams that are gonna have a really good record getting in that wild card. We have to win the division. We're gonna have to win some tough games coming up, guys. They're gonna have to learn how to win the tough games. That's all I got to say. I just needed to talk about it real quick. I hope everyone's having a great day. Shout out to all the veterans out there, guys. And I'll talk to y'all later. This is Lambo with Cowboys, y'all.